Hello and welcome to my video for the week 16 unit final coding project for the front-end portion of the Promineo Tech Bootcamp. This week we learned a couple of things. We learned how to implement React with Bootstrap, and we were also tasked with learning how to use React Router. So this project really focuses on those two things, as well as CRUD operations again. So I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions for this app that we were asked to make. So it says, use an online API of your choice, create a React project. You will be working on this for the next 3 weeks. The project must meet the following criteria. It must use React Router and have at least 3 pages using React Bootstrap or alternative styling libraries, contain at least 10 components, and allow for CRUD operations. So I'm going to go ahead and demo my app real quick for you guys, and then I'll explain how the code works very briefly. So this is my app. It's called Scribble. Nice little thing. It's a little journal app. Basically, you can create multiple journals and you can have multiple entries within those journals. So it requires multiple pages, and yeah. So here's the home page. It's just a simple thing. And then we can go to the journals page, and this is where we have a bunch of journals. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one real quick and then show you that we can create it. So I'm going to go ahead and do Moses Ventura. And then right here, I'm going to put demo journal. And then we're going to create that journal. The form submits, and here we go. We get a demo journal, and you can edit it. So right here, you can change the author, the title, and the URL for the image. So let's say I want to use the image from this one, and I'm gonna just go ahead and copy that, cancel, and then change this one. And then if I submit, it changes the image. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the journal, and now we're gonna traverse to the entries page. And here you can see it's a new journal. There's no entries. So we're going to create a new entry. So we're going to call this first entry. And then we're going to put a little exclamation mark. Create entry. And here it is. It's this little component that allows us to either delete or open the entry. Let's create another one. I'm going to call it delete me just to show you that I can get rid of them. Not too. There you go. And then I'm going to put delete. And it's gone. So let's go ahead and open this one, and it takes us to the specific entry page where we have this simple form with a text area, and we can type whatever we want here. I'm gonna type, this is the first entry of this journal. Perfect. And I'm gonna hit save. It doesn't look like it does anything, but let's go back home and let's go to journals, and then we're gonna go back to our demo journal. Open it, still here, and you can see that the text is still there. So whenever you hit save, it saves that text data to that journal entry in that journal to the database. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain my code now. So here you can see we have the main.jsx. We were tasked to learn React Router, but we were taught React Router version 5. I went ahead and learned React Router version 6 and implemented it for this project. So here we have our create browser router, and in here we have all the paths with all the pages that we have. I have this folder called component pages. So for this home page, we have a component page called home page. And then for this next one, the journals page, it's literally called journals page. Here it is. And I kind of follow that convention throughout anything. So we open the journal, and then we have this entries page, and it's entries page. And then once we open the entry, it's going to be entry page where we have our information. And after the components page, here's a couple more components I have that I used to help me make everything a bit easier. So I have a nav bar that you can see right here. It's just using the Bootstrap classes and components. So if we hit at 12 right here, you can see when it gets small enough, it turns into a little hamburger menu. And then we also have this one called journal. So if we go to journals and we open this, that's what you see. Oh, actually, that's what you see right here. This is a journal. And then we have the new journal form just to help you make a new journal, stuff like that throughout all the pages. And then I have this requester class that I helped use to make API calls. And then we have db.json because I used JSON server again to save all the data. And you can see right here we have the multiple journals and all their information, as well as the entries right here. First entry, this is my first entry in the journal. So yeah, thanks for watching.